Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Today we have a little bit of an extra episode today. A little bit of a special episode today. So, I was kind of asked to do this episode by two different modders, so I figured I would combine the two of them for funsies. Just pit the mods against each other. Have some fun with it. Anyways, the first mod I was asked to do is from Sting. They're the one who did Wildlife Madness, they're the one who did Lord of Flies, and they also did the Lost Crusade. Evidently, they haven't seen enough of the bristleback baboon from Wildlife Madness. I'm not sure if they want to see me get my face bashed in by the baboon, because that's what it did to me in Black Reliquary, where it's from, or if they want to see just actual combat from it. But we'll find out, we'll see. So we're gonna go do that in the Weald. Now, the second part of this is a very bad idea. I do not recommend doing this, but I'm gonna be bringing a Blight team to the Weald. We're gonna have some fun with this, because we have a work in progress mod. What that means is this is not a publicly available mod. However, if you want it, I will have information down in the pinned post on how to go get it. This is a mod that is being worked on constantly. On Thursday, this is Monday, 3-4 days after, this had 5 updates to it. It's constantly getting updated. You can probably tell we have something that you don't recognize. Well, unless you watch the Hara or the Sporting Helmet, or I think the Kilted Dungeoneer. We have the Matriarch. So just kind of give you the looks of what she does. Yeah, she's a dragon. She is a Blight-based dragon. You can change her colors to purple, white, or gray, depending upon, what you see there. Red, or her green. Her claws are her weapon, so these upgrade from like brittle claws to up to monster. Unfortunately, I did upgrade them just kind of playing her to get a feel for her. And her scales are her armor. I do not actually have any of her trinkets, although one did pop up here. We're not going to be going to get it, but I don't have any of her trinkets because I'm on week 122 for this testing estate. Getting trinkets for specific people becomes a little tedious, especially when adding them this late in. It's a little hard, and I didn't do the add trinkets for this hero command console thing. So yeah, we don't have all the trinkets for the Matriarch, but we will be playing into the fact that she does blight everyone, and I thought we could really do that rather than try to build off of her trinkets into like one heck of a monster, which I'm sure you could do. We're gonna build her into a monster with the trinkets I have on hand. And then just to show you one of the trinkets you could have, we have the Despot's Crown for the Matriarch here. It's a very rare. I'm not sure if she has 2 very rares or just 1 very rare, but it is plus 10 accuracy, minus 25% virtue chance, minus 25% stress relief done. She can actually do a lot of stress relief. She can do a lot of healing as well, or she can be a very good damager. And then on attack, hit, self-activate, riposte. And then her Baneful Breath adds a debuff for minus 6% crit to the target, and Numbing Aura adds 20% damage to the target. For her moves, she has Venom Eater, which is a high crit move. If she's attacking something that's blighted, she will crit. However, she will steal the blight and take it onto herself. Now, that's not as bad as it seems with the rest of her moves, but she will steal the blight from the blighted target, take it onto herself. The other skills I'm using are Baneful Breath, targets all 4 enemies. Also will blight all of our heroes, but it targets all 4 enemies, has a pretty high damage modifier in the negative, minus 75% at level 5, 5 for 3 blight on all enemies, 3 for 3 blight on all heroes. We then have Poison Spike, can hit throw 2, 3, and 4. Once again, it's a minus 75 damage modifier, 3 for 3 blight, has a stun attached to it, and then it transfers the blight to the target. Remember her stealing the blight, so she can steal a blight from one target, especially row 1, take it and shove it into row 4. Then for the last skill I have for today, then we'll go on the other skills that I don't have equipped. We have Siphon. So she'll stress heal 5 versus anything that is blighted on my side of the field. It's a free action, and then she will steal the target's blight. Now, if say I used Baneful Breath in the last turn, and I blighted all my heroes, they have a 3 for 3 blight, and I had already used a Venom Eater, then I have however much blight. I can siphon the blight, let's just say for this I have 8 blight now, then I can Poison Spike someone and transfer that 8 blight onto someone else and possibly stun them. That's a pretty good combo between, 2 actions. I like it. For the things I don't have equipped, we have Numbing Aura, can hit anything, it's a ranged attack, minus 75% damage dealt, 3 crit modifier, debuff target for minus 6% crit, which Numbing Aura is the one that does minus 20% damage. Seems like Numbing Aura would get pretty good buff out of Despot's Crown there. And then on all heroes, if they are blighted, it will heal them for 3 and stress heal for 5 if enemy is blighted. So you could get her healing quite a bit with this. Then we have Purify, heal for 1, and then heal for 11 versus blighted, stress heal for 9 versus blighted, and cure their blight. You use Baneful Breath, then you purify them, they're good. Or, I can't pronounce this, but Mythandriism, all heroes heal for 1, get a 1 for 7 heal, then they blight 1 for 8, then next turn you pop Purify on them. So once again, really high heal and stress heal if you wanted her to be a healer. She then has some pretty good camping skills. Milk the Fang for time cost 1, you get 1 anti-venom. You can use it 6 times per camp. You really need those anti-venoms with her possibly. She has Mother's Fuss. Would have thought the Matriarch was a mother. So it's a time cost 0. You can use it 3 times. It stresses her out by 15, but one companion gets minus 15 stress. So it's like a creating stress type of deal. For me, I'm okay with that. I could see a lot of people not being okay with that. We have Venom's Embrace. Party, plus 3 speed while blighted, plus 7 crit while blighted, plus 10 dodge while blighted, and minus 20 blight resistance. Kind of goes into, hey, if they get hit by Baneful Breath and they don't resist that, they get a lot of buffs. Or you have heroes like the Forsaken, or heroes like the Estranged, and they have the Kindred of Rot's Exaltation on them, they get more buffs. And then over Possessive Self only, minus 15 stress, prevent nighttime ambush, and all companions receive minus 10% damage received for a minus 4 time cost. Then to just pull her up here so I get everything correctly, she gets unique Death Doors and other passives. She gets 100% blight resistance while on Death Door and will automatically cure any blights while entering Death Door. That way her own blights do not kill her. Outside of this, she suffers from the normal Death Door penalties and other mortality debuffs. That's just, once again, so her own blights from her own effects do not take her out. She also automatically cures blight on herself on combat end, once again because she does so much blight to herself. She could obviously hit Death's Door just by walking around after combat, and her critical hit effect is a 2-for-1 blight with 120% crit chance, but due to the way the game interacts with damage over effect on crits, this is effectively a 140% base with a 2-for-2 blight. The Matriarch is not religious, you can only have one Matriarch in your party at any given time, and she comes with a full set of regular Crimson Court and Color of Madness trinkets, along with one universal trinket that is not a head, so one trinket that anyone else can use. The Matriarch uses the Outsider's Bonfire District, so by using her you get extra time if you have the Outsider's District. The Matriarch refuses to gamble and cannot gain quirks related to it. The Matriarch has special dialogue with the Ringmaster and the Prefect, and her canon name is, I think it's Zathina. So great work here by Vintage. They're the project lead, the coder, the gameplay designer, and the writer. They're also part of a lot of other mods, just off the top of my head. The Resonant, the Arbiter, they were part of the Uncrowned. I'm not sure what they had to do with that, but I know they were part of it. So I know Hetty was a part of that, and I know that was, I'm not sure who did what there. Prefect, the Anointed, the Tempest. I know they were on the Coven, and they're part of like 20 other mods. So go check them out if you're really interested. I'll have information down in the, actually I can just talk about it here, but information will also be down in the pinned comment just in case anyone forgets. But let me pull it up here so I don't forget. Alright, so to be able to get this mod, you have to go to the Project Iron Crown Discord, where you will be provided a link. But before you get in there, so you join the Project Iron Crown Discord, link is in comment down below and in the description of the video. You will be greeted with a bots CAPTCHA or something along those lines is what everyone tells me. If you do not answer the CAPTCHA, you will be kicked from the Discord just because of how many like spammers and bots and stuff like that try to join the Discord. So do that please so you don't get kicked first of all. Community is really helpful if you have any questions. Then read the FAQ, all that jazz. You need to sign up for the Work in Progress mods. Once you join up for that, you can go down to the Work in Progress mods, click the link for anyone you want. Specifically for the Matriarch, you need to join the Matriarch. Click the link for the Matriarch. It brings you to the Steam page for her, which is a private Steam page, but nonetheless, it is a Steam page for Steam. Then you can just click subscribe, and it works just like the other Steam pages then, where you've now subscribed to it, and it is available to you in Darkest Dungeon. That's how you get her. That will all be down in the pinned comment down below. It's not too bad of a thing. You just need to go to Project Iron Crown to get her. I can do this really quick, and let me see here. She has a lot of names with people. She has a 2-hero name with every single vanilla hero that if you switch it, and a lot of modded heroes. Vintage put a lot of work into this. The Trophy Hunter and then the Matriarch is Blighted and Bloody. But you switch it, green and greener. It's a nice little touch there. If I put the Tempest in there, I detest your pity. You poor thing. We put Reynold in there, Subversion of Fate, and Unseemly Allies. Bigby, you're not a monster, dear. And you're a monster too. So you can see where there's a lot of fun little interactions there. I'll let you figure out the rest if you really want to. But like I said, for today, we're going to be going into the Weald. The main goal is to, 1, show off the Matriarch, have some fun with her, just kind of showing off what she can do. We're just going to see how high we can rack the damage and what all we can do with using Poison Spike, shoving their poison right back in them, Siphon, taking that blight off of heroes, things like that. So that's kind of the overview. Now let's get into the funsies. We'll go over the party real quick, and then we'll get to the actual gameplay. So sorry for the very, very long introduction, but I kind of wanted to make sure I crossed my T's, dotted my I's, going over everything for the Matriarch there, because I don't really cover work in progress mods. Alright, the party for today, we have Matthias, the Forsaken, kind of the basic stuff here. We have Plague Strike for the lifesteal, extra damage versus Blighted. Everything is going to be Blighted today if I can help it. We have Plague Carrier for marking himself, regaining, activating Riposte, on Riposte, Blight 3, 4 for 3, and if it's empowered, the regain duration and Blight amount go up. We have Necrotic Plague, on hit, plague target, and debuff them for minus 14 dodge, minus 14 accuracy. While plagued, after attack, all enemies get a 4 for 2 blight. If I empower, refreshes uses. Runic Empowerment gains a block, next buff, and then act first next round, gaining a buff for plus 10 accuracy and 20% blight chance. He gets 999 speed when he does that. Pestilent Crown, plus 20% blight chance, plus 30 protection while he's blighted, and when he is hit, and he will be marking himself a lot, he gets a 2 for 2 blight, which then I can siphon off. Next healing skill will also apply to all their heroes, which is either the Plague Carrier's Regain or the Lifesteal from Plague Strike. Then we have the Third War Banner, so plus 3 speed on round 1, then on Friendly Skill, which is either Plague Carrier or Runic Empowerment. Friendly Skill buff others 5 accuracy and 1 speed, and give Banner. Banner gives on attack Forsaken plus 5 accuracy and 1 speed, so they keep buffing each other. Then I already kind of went over Xanthina, however she has the Banshee's Hand Axe, so her melee skills do plus 15% damage. Poison Spike and Venom Eater are melee skills, so they do plus 15% damage, and then every attack does 15% damage versus Blighted, so she can do roughly 30% more damage with Venom Eater and Poison Spike. Then we have the Poison Skull doing plus 20% damage versus Blighted on top of that, plus 6 crit versus Blighted, so even more crit if I'm not hitting with Venom Eater. That's kind of more for Poison Spike, and on attack hit Blight 1 for 3 rounds, because she needs to do more Blight. We then have the Silent, mainly going to be using Poisoner's tools. We have the Specimen, so on monster kill, all monsters Blight 3 for 3 rounds, kind of acting like a mini corpse explosion. And the Hag's Ladle, so she does more Blight chance, more disease resistance, and Blight resistance. And finally we have Celiba. I'm mainly going to be using Pierce Earth here, and then Twisting Arrows, so Pierce Earth does a pull for 2, minus a little bit of damage. Twisting Arrows, minus a little bit more damage, minus 4 speed, minus 20 dodge. We have the Kindred of Rot's Exaltation for plus 20% damage and 7 crit while she is blighted. Same for if she's attacking something that's blighted, she has a higher 25% blight chance, minus 40% blight resistance. On attack hit, she'll blight herself 1 for 2 rounds, so she gets blighted kind of like the Forsaken here. So both of them I can siphon off of pretty easily, even without using Baneful Breath. And then we have the Blighted Respirator, so plus 15 accuracy and 20% damage versus Blighted. And on hit versus Blighted, she will de-stress herself for a little bit. That's the party. Let's see if we can't get one of these baboons.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Alright, training ribbons on everyone, that's just the plus accuracy. Gotta make sure everyone hits in here, some of them have a lot of dodge, and then the Silent's gonna get the yellow hand ribbon. Alright, I mean, it's already a mistake looking at it, but you live once. We're getting necrotic plague on the hateful Virago. Alright, pure thirst, let's hit them both. Got the blight on the Estranged there already. We're gonna tools of the trade, changing. I do like how she gets into like almost a martial art form there. And then we're gonna noxious fume, so next non-killing attacks, all enemies blight. Then we are, let's see, 85, 140. I'm gonna siphon, see how this works. Take that. Love the art for that. Then poison spike, stun you. Oh, this is not off to a good start. Okay, we got 4 blight. You know, if I could hit these guys, that would be a lot easier. But the shrew. 5, 3, 2. Alright. Tools of the trade. Let's piercing wail to minus their damage and crit, or should let's minus dodge on the Virago, man. That's gonna be nice. If I could get that debuff off. There's a blight on everyone. Okay. We are going to take that blight. Probably should have taken the Forsaken so she would do more damage, but that's fine. Then let's stick the shrew. Really? I cannot hit with that. She's getting stuck with a lot of damage there. Runic Empowerment.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
If you can feel your heart pounding, that's probably a good thing, right? Alright, we gotta switch this up a little bit.
A singular strike.
I mean, they all have like 40 dodge, so, I mean, not hitting us kinda right. Oh, that went through her wing. That's, the webbing there's gotta hurt. Tools of the trade. We are going to Catalyst and screw the Virago. Oh, he resisted. Alright, Twisting Arrows, 94. Shrew's probably going to go down soonish. The Satyr's going down soonish. Go for the Fungal Stalker. Alright, let's take a look at this. I was trying to Poison Spike, but that's only a 69% chance. Oh, I only have that no matter what. Well, let's Venometer, see if this does any better. There we go, that's a 33 crit. Virago down. How'd that Venom taste?
Death waits.
We need a healer.
Concentration.
Maybe I trade out Painful Breath for something, cause youch.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
That's why we leveled up everything. Okay, who has the higher blight here? Let's do this. And then if we hit him, take him out, we get rid of the blight, which is nice.
Destroy them
We're definitely using this food. Take the money, take the youth chalice for now. Okay. First of all, let's... Baneful Breath probably isn't going to do much here. But we can take Purify for now and take that huge heal. Yeah, that'll work. No, no. Oh, hell. What even did that? The yips? Oh, maybe it was tapeworm. I was counting on that food. Alright. I'm gonna pierce earth. Hit both of them. We're gonna go straight to the runic empowerment. Get the speed up. Let's go for the noxious fumes. Let's see here. 100 Blight, 100. Best chance would be going at the crone. Let's try this little combo out, see what Zan can heal for. So we're going to steal this with Siphon. Nice little de-stress there, and then we're going to purify that heal, or Blight. Oh, that looks cute. Nice little heal before we get bombarded. My choices. Also, why was it in front? Oh, the surprise, that's right.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Oh, things have gone downhill.
The true test. Hold fast.
I can't cure the bleed.
Or expire.
Going for the... There we go. Too stubborn to die. Hey, that makes two of us. Alright, we are... What would this do? 60. Nah, that's not enough. Alright, twisting arrows, let's hit the crone. Crone down.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I do have an idea, it's just not great. What's Corpse Explosion gonna do? Not enough. Rules of the trade, I have an idea here. Piercing Whale make them do less damage. And then they get blighted because of that. Awesome. Okay. Man, Xanthena's not having a good day.
As life
Oh, please survive that.
vistas of emptiness
Okay.
reveal themselves.
Siphoning this. Purify. I'm glad I made that decision. They really don't like her. I don't know why. I guess Dragon and the Weald, everything would want to go at it. How long's that mark gonna last? I need this stalker down, man. This is doing the most damage here. $100. We have 180% chance. Alright, we're going for that. Tools of the trade.
A time to
Catalyst.
perform beyond one's limits.
20% chance to resist that. Are you kidding me? Well, we can add another target for them.
The blood quickens.
Yay, they went for it. So I knew that going in here with Blight was not the best idea. But when I'm feeling 20% chances... Okay, the Bombard goes down. And probably take out the Stalker. Let's first get rid of the Bleed because I really don't want her taking that. 20 dodge, 10 accuracy. You can eat the accuracy debuff.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, did we not take the Blight there even though we critted? Uno momento. Corpse explosion, we fail that. Twisting Fangs on Clair, and they Blight out. Okay. So that gives me time. Okay, I then just told me that we do not take the Blight if we take them out with Venom Eater, which is... You'd think we'd still take the Blight, but I'm not complaining. Gonna continue on. No, because stealing dots is weird and quirky. I don't need the loot. I'm gonna save my anti-venoms because this could get hairy quickly. I know I could get extras, but... Another Virago. Why are there so many Viragos?
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Okay. Just get the, Light Carrier doing AoE heal. Gonna go back by 3, hit the Quivering Coffin. Blighted. And all was good. Probably don't want a Venom Eater. That's 7. Okay. Siphon. Poison Spike? Do we go for it? Yes. Oh. Ay, noxious fumes. It's paying off. That 7 heal or Blight is not gonna be good. We can play carrier, restoration, all of them. So we're still good with Zath. I just realized she's not doing on hit Blight, but we are able to steal Celeba's Blight if I need to. I might be able to hit the coffin with a Poison Spike and take it out that way. My Corpse Explosion, you know. Alright, well, tools of the trade. We are going to neutralize the hateful Virago. Get that dodge down. Maybe I Poison Spike him instead. Haha, you missed. You missed the big dragon. Alright, we are going to do a bad idea and take that 7 Blight. Because I'm not learning my lesson. Then Poison Spike has a 100% chance to hit. Yeah, that's a good idea. And we're going to put the 12 Blight on the Virago. It actually hit for once. I love her face when she does that.
A powerful blow.
Alright, Quivering Coffin goes down to Blight. You know, this is one of those situations where I asked if I could. I didn't ask if I should. Fungal Satyr goes down. Coffin goes down. Go at the Virago because I can't hit the Stalker yet. I asked if I could blight the Weald. I didn't ask if I should blight the Weald. But here we are. Here we are. That's gonna be risky. Ah well, if I get it off, it's gonna work really well. So we're gonna Corpse Explosion, hopefully take... Oh, I can. I was thinking it was gonna do 5 to 7, not 7 to 9. So if I Corpse Explosion, we do 6 for 3 Blight, plus the 3 for 3 Blight onto the Stalker.
Impressive.
There we go. I really wanted to do Runic Empowerment. Well, Plague Strike to heal for now. That did not pay off. Alright, so what can I do here? I can hit him for 12, and we'll crit for a good amount, or I heal and let them take it out. How bad is this Blight? Not horrible. Alright, yeah, we'll Forsaken already has a good heal, so we're gonna heal Zath.
Slow death. Unforeseen.
Aha, you're blighted.
Unforgiving.
Catalyst. 30 around it. It does go down. So now it's just a matter of hitting it. For whatever reason. Get a little bit of life steal there.
A death.
Alright. Take the money. We're gonna use an anti-venom there. I feel like I should use a little bit of food, but the Forsaken can't eat. But maybe on Zath there. There we go, a little bit of... Wow, she healed a lot from that. Oh, I can stack these.
As
there we go.
Purchase,
Said I don't need the money, but the greedy person does it anyway. Hey, puppers! Where's the wildlife madness stuff? Where are my bees? So going to Necrotic Plague on Pupper. That way when it attacks, it blights the rest. We are going to Noxious Fumes once again. Setting things up. Pierce Earth. Hitting both of them. Bringing them forward? Nope. Okay. Resist the Blight, so I don't have anything to do with that. Ooh, this puts me in a weird spot. I can't really do much with her. I guess just... I can stun. So stun the Cultist Deacon, please. It actually hit and blighted and stunned. Thank you. And now I can take Matthias's Blight, which is nice. Haha, you didn't bleed me. Shite, they did it again. And they got me. I had to say something. Okay, Nasher goes down.
Festering fear consumes the
If we twisting arrows, let's see here. Let's get the Deacon because it has the action. We can Catalyst onto the Madman. He goes down. Other Nasher goes down. We are going to purify and take that Blight, just because I can. Oh, that's not the action I actually wanted to do, but oh well. And then we will just smack the Harrying Gnasher. She's a really good healer, and I think they all drop. There we go.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is
Alright,
slow and
bandage anti-venom. And continue on. Do we find a map? Valuables. Use the food there. Use the torch.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Probably could have taken the shovel, but that's fine. Up we go. Oh, the horror got to her. Oh.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of concern.
Well, now we got a paranoid dragon. For the rest of this. They can eat. You know, can I get stressed down so I can get 15? Nah, I really can't get too much stress down, but I could camp. Feast for stress.
Dark. The battle may yet be won.
We're gonna overprotective, minus 15 stress, prevent nighttime ambush, all companions minus damage. I wanted to do accuracy for plus damage on the silent, and encourage on our dragon. Beyond that, what do we got? I can caltrops for plus damage reflection. Cool. And then we can footwork for plus dodge on her.
The match is.
We got some stress down. I can probably do that again in a little bit and see how we go. So I can get her stress down, actually. If I really focused on it, I could get her unafflicted by the end of this dungeon. Now that's gonna be a spawn. Yep. Creeping mists, everyone. Rabies on the bee. That does not sound fun. Or is it a wasp? The Estranged a wasp. Anyway. Let's Necrotic Plague the one in the back. Because it still has an action and can blight the rest. And a minus accuracy, so you missed. Then Pierce Earth. Kaboom. Let's Corpse Explosion this one. Down they all go. 9 Blight on all of them. 15 on the one that has that. And then we can Venom Eater.
Decimated.
You're looking green, my dear. Alright, that's that. Trap fights are never really big.
Foolish.
Alright, 3.
Brought low and
I'm
driven
gonna get
to the mud.
that down, but 3 damage from the bleed isn't bad. She is a Plutomaniac. I'll give her that one.
The light, the promise of safety.
Parasites. You know, I think... I know it's only been about this long, but I'm pretty sure... How did he dodge that? I'm pretty sure that Sting said he, like, doubled the rate spawn or something like that of Wildlife Madness. And I'm still having trouble finding, like, even the base spawns. Alright, Corpse Explosion. Isn't that like 180% chance from the Corpse Explosion? They still resisted. 80% chance on that Satyr. I'm losing 20% chances time and time again.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Alright, well, can we explosion again? I mean, I could. We can catalyst on the satyr. Nope, that's a miss. Twisting arrows. Hit him. Just so we can heal up. And hit the block, and then we can chomp the parasite, which I'm not sure is a good idea.
Destroy.
Or, you know, you can do that. That works too. Got rid of something either way. Then healing up. Take the money.
Success. So
Whole party order. You're gonna know if this is a mimic, right?
really a trick of the light.
The collector. Oh boy.
And made
Alright,
merciless.
twisting arrows. No debuff. I feel cheated. Well, Venometer. Not that it's doing too much there, but we can still bite him. I'm going to Necrotic Plague, just for when he attacks, he blights himself again. And then we can Catalyst him, so we double the Blight. 19 Blight. Alright. So we can do our better attack here, Pierce Earth, which will bring him forward, possibly. And then we can bully him some more. We can... You know what? Let's Glass Knife him. Because that does a lot more damage. That's 3 damage. So and he's taking 19, so let's just crit him.
A decisive pummeling.
I was not expecting the lifesteal. Not a great headhunt. So if we crit him, he goes down, but it's probably not going to happen. Then I can Twisting Arrows next turn into him. Or Neutralize. Neutralize works.
A predator is
Fittingly named.
to its own.
Collector down. Not taking the 19 damage. Probably should not have done that Venometer.
Seize this
And we'll anti-venom that.
and
Got a bleed, we'll get rid of that. And, well, Trapezohedron. Default party order, we'll torch up, grab this. Gonna heal on her just because we can. I like the Blight on her just because extra damage. There is a trap. I think you're... Oh, Silence actually really good with them. 85. Good enough. Torch up, in here. Hey, lost weapon, lost artificer. I can blight them both. Alright, Artificer needs to go first. He can stun us. I mean, both can technically stun us, but whatever. Catalyst, lost weapon. I've actually never taken out the weapon before the Artificer. Then... can Poison Spike it, Blight it, and Maybe. Oh. He has a lot of protection. Yeah, let's Poison Spike. Maybe stun it. Blight it for some more. There we go. Well, he buffed it. But it's stunned. Oh, don't stun her. Thankfully, she's got some resistance there, I guess. Yeah, Dragon has good stun resistance. That's good to know. We're going to go out the Lost Armor. Why does the Lost Armor have more protection than the Artificer? This is just a chunk of armor. Well, Artificer down. Armor left. Armor Blight's out. No end incoming.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Anti-venom that. Take what we can, leave the rest. Maybe we get de-stressed from the fountain. Yay. Almost not afflicted. Torch up. Bypassing that. Ooh, Shunt House. And then 2 stealth people. Okay, how do we want to do this? House is going to get really wrecked, so we're going to Plague Carrier right off the bat. Which then I get chances to riposte at least. Twisting Arrows. Bring down the house's legs at least. A house that can puke. That's a little gross. Alright, we're gonna steal this. De-stress him. Then purify ourselves, healing up. I maybe could have gone at the Shunt House, but eh. And then we're gonna Noxious Fume so we can go at the Crones in next few turns. Once again, Twisting Arrows. Bring down the house. Minus speed and dodge. Not sure how the house would have dodge, but you know, whatever. Alright. Tools of the trade. Use that torch, and we will neutralize one of the Crones because massive dodge, which it resisted. Lovely. But Blight down all of them.
And improvement.
Probably. Oof. Well, we can take out a Crone, and that way we don't eat the venom. And then we're going to Runic Empowerment so we can heal. Big Strike healing up. Pierce Earth does more damage. We'll do that. Prone Blight's out. What I can do, though, is Tools of the Trade, then Corpse Explosion her. If we hit, we'll do more Blight damage to the Shunt House. And what's this Venom Eater do here? Not enough. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna heal Celiba, our Estranged. And just the house left that I've been kind of neglecting here, but we're blighting it out. Arrows? I think that's that. Oh, it's... Why does it get to summon before... I'm so confused. Well, neutralize the Clair that has an action on the turn it's summoned. That's odd. But okay. House still goes down to Blight. We're gonna take the chance to heal Selva again. And take out the Clair. It's not gonna summon anymore.
Perhaps the turning point.
Neutralize does more because crit. It blights out. Twisting arrows. There we go. We will take the ruby. Take the torch. Alright. I had to step away for food for a moment. So let's see where we are. 1 blight for 2 rounds. 2 blight for 1 rounds. I can eat that. Let's go in. Alright, we got the Hateful Virago, we got the Shrew, we got some bulbous maggots. No necrotic plague, either of them. The better bet would be on the Virago. If I can hit it. Which is a no. Okay. At least he didn't hit us. You're so close to unafflicting. Stop with that. Alright, Pierce Earth. Really? I'm missing so many 20% chances. Working tools of trade. My question is, I cannot corpse explosion them. Alright, noxious fumes. No hit there. Fear has ascent, huh? Good to know. If I poison spike... Alright. I don't need that. We will poison spike and hopefully... Can't stun the Virago, we're gonna stun the Shrew. There we go, that's the start. Well, we might have a second afflict. Yep. Catalyst. Double the blight. There we go. 22 blight on her. She goes down. Syllaba. Pierce Earth. At least we hit the Virago. Okay. We're gonna empowerment. That way we can heal up a little bit. Oh, we got tetanus. And a stun. Well, we're not de-stressing. Alright, let's heal up. Take out 1 maggot. Another one down. Twisting arrows. Let's hit the Virago. There we go. I'm going to siphon to de-stress. And I wanted to poison spike, shoving that only 3 blight. We shove the 3 plus 6 into the Virago. It's 11 damage, and then if we hit for 3, he's down. Or he can resist. Corpse explosion. There we go. Virago down. Strength potion. I actually kind of want this on her. That way her hits hit more often, and if I corpse explosion or anything like that, it little easier to use. Let's go with that. Blight's off. And tent. Using the food. Taking the rest. Can't use it. Alright. We're gonna go up just to explore. It's the tapeworm doing that. Alright. Didn't realize tapeworm had a forced interaction.
The spreading corruption,
Anyway.
malformed with misintent.
Hey, Dwimmerlaik. I can blight you. Twisting arrows. That's a miss. And we're gonna have a afflict soon. Runic empowerment, because I can't hit him. I actually could have done necrotic plague, but nonetheless. Noxious fumes, so I can blight him a little bit easier. And we're going to poison spike, because I can't really de-stress anyone quite yet. There we go. A little bit of a blight. Let's Plague Carrier, get him going at Matthias, if we can. I know, depending upon his position, is what he attacks with, so let's reconstitute. Which he now has a stress in that spot, which I very much dislike.
The abyss returns.
Catalyst, let's up that Blight on him. 23 Blight. Celeba, you're fine. Nope, she's not.
Wherefore, heroism.
Alright. Taking that, then we're going to Poison Spike. There we go. 35 Blight. Twisting arrows. Let's see if we can't get some of that debuff going. That is a gnome.
The horror.
Corpse explosion ain't can do much, so tools of trade. And we'll neutralize. See if we can't get the dodge down. That is a no. Still blighted. 32. And she attacked the shadow. This is where things go downhill. Necrotic plague. Twisting arrows. Switching back. Catalyst. 56 Blight. Alright, I can do something about some of that stress at least, I think. Or not. What I can do is siphon. Or not. I was gonna try to de-stress her a little bit because of the -5 stress versus bladed there and steal the blight. But we'll just do Venom Eater. Crit, take up Dwimmerlaik. Did that sting? No, I think that was a bit more than a sting there, Zath. I've never gotten this from the Dwimmerlaik. Plus bleed chance if in position 2, plus blight chance if in position 2, plus crit if in position 2. Interesting. Interesting, I say. Default party order. Gonna put the strength potion on Zathina. We're gonna trade that out for the mesmerizing essence. later. Can at least disarm that with Syllabar, get a little stressed down, and keep going up. I honestly don't remember what their Blight resistance is for the Banshee, but we'll do it later once quest is considered complete. For now, Noxious Fumes. Do that on the witch because we will blight her at least. For now, we can poison spike. Let's stun the bombard if we can. That way at least it won't mark. Surprised she was able to push it. Well, things happen. Alright, how much blight we dealing with? Cultist Witch goes down.
Ringing ears.
That's not great on Syllaba.
The end approaches.
But we can deal. Getting rid of that. Pierce Earth to get rid of the Bombard. Bombard now goes down. Was not expecting her to go next. Going to de-stress. Not how I saw this going, but try. Nope. Fine. And we're gonna poison spike going on to both. Oh, fungal claw. And we'll go Satyr. Satyr's done. 13 blight. He goes down. Back flipping. Putting Zath in row 2. Corpse explosion on Bombard. It goes boom, blighting the rest. Then Runic Empowerment, so I can do Plague Strike next turn. Speaking of, and then Twisting Arrows. Nice little de-stress. Alright, take the money, leave the rest.
Nightmarish creatures.
Oh, party order.
They can be beaten.
Getting rid of that. Torch up in here. Yeah, we can blight the Cicadas at least. Going to go for the Claw. At least we got that on him. Can I corpse explosion one of them? I mean, on crit it would take it out. Well, Noxious Fume. Then Pierce Earth on these two, one down. Siphon. There we go. Little bit of de-stressing there. It's only a 2 for 3, but we can still Poison Spike, hitting the Cicada. Transferring that Blight, getting rid of it. I know she would do a little more damage if she was blighted, but that's fine. And that's a chance to blight them, but it's not great. Twisting Arrow is the one that doesn't have that little mark above his head. Tools of the trade. Neutralize, get that crit rate up. Then just for the de-stressing once again. And then I'm going to go for the Venom Meter for the crit. Then, so we can heal. You know, for a big dragon, she has a lot of dodge. That is nice. More than the Forsaken. Which, I mean, he is bones, so kind of makes sense once again. I mean, sure. Glass knife. Gonna siphon to de-stress 1, and this does more de-stressing, so oh hell. I tried. Venometer.
How quickly the tide turns.
And we're about to get our third afflict. Well, that was the thing. Neutralize. Aptly named, took him out. Alright, food. Can't use food on Forsaken, which is unfortunate. Everyone else is at full health. Take the money for now, leave the deeds. 5 for 5, 1 for 1. So we'll use our last anti-venom here. It is long, so I just need to not explore 3 rooms, I believe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go do these 3 rooms right here. And then we'll come back up for the Banshee if everything is alright. So we're going to use a firewood.
A spark
Feast for the stress, which I know is probably not the greatest idea right now. We are going to overprotective, minus damage received. Looking for anything that might lower stress. Death's Ally might be a good idea. Then we're going to encourage Zath, just to try to get rid of that afflict. And then I need anti-venom, so we're going to milk the Fang for a few anti-venoms.
often attracts
Which is really handy that we can do this.
Attention.
You didn't want to do the 4th. Alright,
The way is lit.
moving on along.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Actually, you know what? Screw it. We're right here anyway. This is a bad idea. Oh, that's our last food check. Oh, this is a bad idea. Let me double check this really quick. So this is gonna be rough. Their resistances vary between 100 and 140. Or is it 130 there? This could be rough. But it's gonna be fun. Once again, I say this every time I run into the Banshee or Nerob. You do not need to use a shovel if you do not have the Creeping Mist mod. If you have the Creeping Mist mod, and you do not use a shovel on the Banshee mod, whoever touches it will get blighted. You need to use a shovel on it. Blah, 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 blah. Don't need a shovel if you don't have the Creeping Mist. You have the Creeping Mist, you need a shovel. Simple as that. Nerob, same thing, just key instead of shovel. Don't think you actually get blood or anything like that for Nerob though. Let's have some fun. I think this is going to be the end of the run. I've been going for recording for a while though, so I'm having fun. 110, 130. Father is going to be harder to kill than Mother. He also has 3 actions. He's our target. Then do twisting arrows, minus speed, minus dodge on him. Oh, if we can't hit him, we're in trouble. I'm having a lot of bad luck on this run, though. I do realize it, like, is my fault for bringing a Blight team to the Weald. I fully admit that. But it's all in good fun. Debuff is minus 40 dodge. That's minus 40 dodge is a thing. We're going to Noxious Fume so that every attack she does for a little while has the chance of blighting all enemies. Okay, let's see here. I can stun the mother. Don't have a great chance at it, but we can stun the mother. Everything was resisted. Well, I mean, I can shove that blight right back in your face at least. I don't remember putrefaction. Alright, we are going to Pierce Earth, hitting them both. There we go. I am going to do Catalyst, because if this goes off on him, it does like 12 blight damage. There we go. Six for 3, that's not great. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna siphon that. The Athena now has 10. We're gonna Poison Spike into the father. This only has 140 chance. Really? I probably should have put the mesmerizing essence on. Or I can just heal and get rid of it. And maybe get rid of the Afflict. Then Runic Empowerment so I can heal. Up our speed. Light Carrier. Restoration.
Diminished.
Oh, that's bad. Stinger Smack. Go back. Maybe Blight the mother. There we go. 10 Blight on her. Then... what was that? Corpse Explosion won't take her out, so we're going to Tools of the Trade. Then again to Piercing Wail. So if I get the debuff on, they do less damage. And I Blight them, which is nice. That's going to be a heal. Two Blight. What we're going to do is first get rid of the bleed. Then we're going to purify. Oh, I meant to siphon then purify. Boy. I mean, still heals. That's great. Matthias kind of needed it. Twine 2 Blight on the father. Mother's... he just took the mother out. Wow, I've not actually seen him do that. Uh-oh. Tools of the Trade. Catalyst. 7 Blight. We can up that to like 12, something like that. 19. Alright. Awesome. 25. bad's that Blight? So we're gonna Siphon. Stress healing, if we can. Nope. Okay. Venom Eater. The 100% crit takes him out. The one bad thing about this is now they come out with extra actions. This lifelinks them. So if I take out the wench, husband goes down. If I take out the husband, wench does not go down. So we're going to Necrotic Plague the husband. If he does anything, it can blight the wench. She is a lot easier to take down. We're going to Noxious Fumes. Get that blight stuff going again. Ay. Suppose twisting arrows for now. Kinda glad that missed. She's got an 8 blight. Everyone's marked. Everyone's marked. You get a mark. You get a mark. Runic Empowerment. I'm going to put the Aegis on everyone. Or not the Aegis, the Restoration. That's it. I don't have a way of bypassing guard with any of you. What I can do, though... Okay, first of all, Siphon, Stress Heal, no, okay. I have a 70% chance of stunning. And then you're no longer guarding. And then I can go straight at the wench. And end this all the faster. And then, as I said, we're going to heal with the Plague Carrier. Just because Restoration, I like. It's awesome. Given recent events, you keep saying that. What are the recent events that you don't like people? We're gonna neutralize, get the dodge down. We're not getting that debuff, are we? But Blight, 11 damage, 33 left. Then we can Pierce Earth, do more damage, bring her in forward. And I was going to say, have a good time with her, but no, we don't want to have a good time with that wench in particular. Oh, great.
Frustration and fury, more destructive than 100 cannons.
Oh, thank you for that, but not thank you for that. At least it was just the move. We'll go at the wench. 3 blight, 5 health. I'm just going to neutralize for now so we don't waste one of our actions. Then I can flip over to the other set and do stuff to the Banshee. Now for this one! Now for this one! 120 blight resistance. Okay. Okay. Great. And he's masochistic. Great, we have all 4. We have all 4.
Find it in no short supply.
Great. Minus 10 accuracy. Please just get rid of that. Necrotic Plague it. That way on any of its attacks it has a chance of blighting itself. Tools of the trade. catalyst. 6 Blight around. You don't have to trust us. Just get through this. 1 for 1. We're gonna Twisting Arrows, get rid of some stuff there. Minus speed is great. Minus speed is great. No? Okay. Runic Empowerment. That way next turn I can heal. Stun it again. Stun it again. Thank you. Thank you. It's handing me everything right here. I just have to get through it with these heroes. That why? Still has the mark. I guess we Plague Carrier. Not what I was gonna go for, but it works. Backflip. I can't backflip again. Noxious Fumes. That's what you keep saying, Zath.
Teetering on the brink,
Oh no.
facing the
I can heal her. I can heal her. I can heal her. Pierce Earth. Please do damage. Do not do a kiss goodbye, I swear. At least it was on the silent, which we can live with.
Misery and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Okay. We're going to take the Blight and de-stress. Then we're going to heal Celebi. We'll screw you too. Poison Spike. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I knew this was a bad idea. I knew it. Bandaging. Backflip. Tools of the trade. Neutralized for plus crits received. Didn't get the debuff. Lovely. Gun's awesome. Gonna anti-venom that for... Oh. Doesn't really matter because she's gonna get the Blight anyway, but... Twisting Arrows.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Can't use Runic Empowerment, so we're gonna Plague. Necrotic Plague it. We got it. Go Celebi surviving that. That was a huge waste. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Wasted.
When everyone's afflicted, it goes down. Runic Empowerment. Hey, she's blighted still. I can catalyst that. I'll resist. Oh, hit the block. That's good. Let me see here. I can't de-stress her because she's not blighted. I can't put a blight on her. She's about to have a heart attack. Sorry for the cutaway there. Door randomly opened and Cat got outside. Not sure how that happened. But, nonetheless, where was I? Oh yeah, silence going out. Don't have a way of healing her because not Blight did. I can only heal if Blight did, which is kind of a problem with her. With the setup I have, at least. Like, I could purify and get 1 health. I could get her off of Death's Door for now. Which is what I'm gonna have to do, I think. Gets her off of Death's Door. Then this pops, she hits back to Death's Door, and she's bleeding. And then that heart attack anyway. I tried.
Tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
Well, it's down to these two. I actually trust these two to get through it, so what we're gonna do is Necrotic Plague this. We got that going. Now that I'm not trying to keep people alive constantly, I think we're good. Gonna siphon, and then we're gonna purify, which I know I just said something about that, but is she not healing her stress? Because she was at 145 before. I'm gonna have to look that up on the recording. It says like up here that she's healing the 9 stress, but I don't think it actually healed her stress. Which is interesting, if that's actually the case. And I'm not sure that Necrotic Plague is actually like lasting the battle since I'm so long in. Well, we're just gonna transfer the Blight then. Oh, I got 2 for 2. I'm gonna Runic Empowerment into the Plague Carrier for a heal. Or not, we're just gonna Plague Strike for a heal then. Until I can do that.
Assault cannot be left unanswered.
That heart attack is gonna get me soon. Runic Empowerment. So he goes first, then we'll Plague Carrier. Skips the Kiss Goodbye. I'm not... That's a weird glitch that happens every now and then. Where it's trying to target something and then it just skips it. I'm not sure why, because it has a target it can validly do. Like, it could easily do either one of these two, and it's not. And so, like, it's trying to hit row 3 or 4, and then it decides, nope, I can't. And then just goes to 1 or 2. And I think it's because the battle has gone on too long. The AI is kind of crapping out, as you can see. We're gonna play Carrier to heal. There we go. Just had to get next enemy action to fix it. That's gonna be a heart attack. Thankfully, we have restoration. Okay, I wanted to test this. So we're gonna take the 2 Blight, or not. I really don't want to take the 4 there. So instead we're just going to Poison Spike. $14 Blight. It's going down pretty soon. That's going to be hard attack. Thankfully, once again, we have 7 restoration. I think we get an action before it goes again. Oh, no. There we go. Okay. And we can finish off the Banshee with Venom Eater. We're gonna do that.
Champion falls.
Banshee down. Matriarch team did it. By the hair of their chinny chin chin. So those are the trinkets I had. Got the Foreman's Liquor for the Milkmaid. Minus healing done. Plus 65% damage versus marked. Silver Chalice for the Vestal. Plus 1 speed. Plus 10% stun chance. And Mother's Basket. Plus 15% stun chance. Plus 15% move chance. Plus 15% blight resist. Minus 20% max HP. Now, I would go complete this. But the problem here is 1, 2 heroes down. Normally, I'd still move on. 2 people with afflicts. No food. So, like, first hunger check, I could actually lose a hero. Actually, hunger check would only affect Zethina here. It's mainly the fact that they're both afflicted, and I don't really have a way of managing that anymore. There's a very, very good chance of them just not doing well. All in all, really liked her. Once again, if you want to play her for yourself, the information is 1 at the beginning of the video, or 2 down on the pinned comment. This is just one of many ways of playing her. I know I scuffed up a bunch of it, but like if you had Mythandriism, she can set herself up for Poison Spike pretty easily. You don't have to use Siphon. It's a very good way of stress healing and getting herself set up for Poison Spike. But if you didn't want to use those, you could use like Numbing Aura to heal all heroes pretty easily, or use Baneful Breath to set yourself up instead of using Mythandriism. So she has a lot of playstyles, and I'm guessing that if you had any of her trinkets, like I said, I didn't have any of them when I did this video, those would all change up her playstyles as well. If you didn't bring her into the Weald like I did, because I wanted to do the Wildlife Madness, which didn't appear here, and I'm a little sad about that. Once again, I'm gonna have to tell Sting that I had another venture in here without any wildlife madness on champion. You'd probably have a lot better success in here. Like, there's 2 areas that do very, very well with blight damage, and 2 that the blight damage doesn't do as well against it. The Weald probably has one of the highest blight resistances, so if you brought her into the Cove with a Weald, she would do a lot better. And had I put something on that just upped her blight chance rather than her damage versus blighted or something like that, I think we would have had a lot better of a time. But that's that. Like I said, just wanted to do this because Vintage kind of wanted me to show her off a little bit in my playstyle. The Kilted Dungeoneer, I believe, did a live stream with her, and Zahara, or the Sorting Helmet, also has done at least one video with her. So if you want to check out a few other playstyles, go check them out. I will also leave their socials in the description, so feel free to go check them out. I don't know which videos of theirs had the Matriarch in them, so you might have to look around, but I do suggest going to check them out. They're awesome people, awesome videos. Have fun with them too. Go check them out. You'll have a lot of fun watching their videos on her as well. Also, if you want me to do more videos kind of like this with the work in progress characters, heroes, mods, like some of these work in progress mods are actual like enemies, stuff like that as well, let me know in the comments with that as well. I had stayed away from them for a while just because it is slightly more annoying to get them for people, just because you have to go to a Discord, then from the Discord get a link to just even install them, and then they don't auto update, is my understanding of them at least. So every time that you get a update for them, you have to unsubscribe and resubscribe to them. So that's why they're generally not on my normal modded estate playthroughs. But if you want me to do more of this stuff in the future, let me know. I definitely can. I love playing with them. So as long as the mod makers allow me to, I would happily do it for you guys. I might do it in a little bit more of a smart playthrough. Not bring the blighted people, the blighted heroes to the like most blight resistant spots, things like that. And we'll go from there. But this was fun. Definitely want to do more stuff like this in the future, so let me know, and we'll take it from there. So that'll be it for this time. As always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time. Please have a good one.